uklina kanjani bese ngibhekisa kumama ngithi awumama wazi wanesono. Ngithanda ukudlulisa kumama ngibhekise kumama. Mama wawukhona endlini mhlazane kwenzeka lento. Uhlala uthini uma uhlezi nabantu abakho nixoxa nithini uthini einganeni zakho.
A decade later and still no justice for the Meyiwa family, and at this point Senzo's mother is pleading with Kelly Khumalo's mother for the truth regarding the fatal shooting incident involving her son Senzo Meyiwa at the family home of Kelly Khumalo in Vosloorus. Meyiwa's mother is saying those who were inside the house know the truth about what happened to her son, and Kelly Khumalo's mother should tell that truth as a mother from a mother's standpoint, if not for anything.
Ngiphinda ngibhekise kumama. Mama Dodaza uthunge ngimbize ngegama. Mama. Ngisakhala ngomama. Mama ngizosela ubhlungu ngako uyinzala abantu. Uyenzelani lento yenzayo? Uyenzelani ngoba uyazi ngengane yami ukuthi kwenzakalani? Khuluma nomama. Khuluma nomakhelwane. Owafika wazoklina. Uklinela eyigebe ngengenile. Uklina kanjani? Ngibhekisa kumama ngithi awumama wazi wanesono. Awazi wanesono wazongizisa ubhlungu. Ngumama omunye ufana nawe, ngiwunzala abantu efana nawe, kodwa ngizisa ubhlungu omngaka. Uyenzelani le? Hawu mama. Okusho unele, unele ummeli ngeke ngiphikise. Kodwa ngikhala ngomama. Ngikhala ngomndeni wakaKhumalo ngizokusho lokho. Umndeni wakaKhumalo ngiyakhala ngani? Makhelwane ngiyakhala ngawo. Wafika wazoklina. Theme kufika imoto isibizwa umakhelwane imoto yamaphoyisa abashonge abawabizanga amaphoyisa labantu abawabizanga amaphoyisa ngenyama sishonile kwazi kwafika umakhelwane wathi wafonela amaphoyisa atheme efika wakhonome ngaphandle wathi dlulani laba abangena endlini badlulile baye ePaki ngoba besaqhubeka nokuklina badlalelani ngathi bayenzelani lento bayenzayo.
Meanwhile, in a twist of things, Sandy Khumalo, Kelly Khumalo's sister, has changed her tune and is now saying the thugs were after her sister Kelly Khumalo. Everybody who was in the house should be arrested because once they are in jail, they'll turn against each other and the truth will come out. And I don't understand why this was not done 10 years ago after the incident. On other news, Lesego has come out with a statement in response to what she calls a false statement by her baby daddy Nduna. And she wrote, "It pains me beyond words to respond to the false statements that my son's father has publicly issued about the tragic loss of my son. His explanations are filled with lies and misinterpretations, which only add to my sorrow and deepens the anguish of this already unbearable situation. Given the seriousness of my child's death, it is devastating that instead of transparency and respect, he has chosen to spread misinformation and insult my grief and question my integrity. On 2 separate occasions, he demanded that I come alone to his home, first on the day he claimed Kaone passed and later for the funeral ceremony. He also wanted me to meet him at a mortuary and insisted I come alone. Given his history of psychological manipulation and past physical assaults, I was terrified to go alone without my family's support. I feared being further victimized at a time when I was already shattered by his claims of Kaone's death. Despite my pleas to be involved in my child's farewell, I was effectively isolated and kept from having a final moment with my son, which makes me continue to wonder if he is indeed no more." Just days before this fateful day, I had begged my son's father to cover his swimming pool, worried for Kaone's safety. Rather than acknowledging my concerns as a mother, he dismissed and insulted me in an email saying "F you." This reckless disregard for safety is now a haunting memory I must live with, wondering if my son's death could have been prevented. Despite my son's father's attempts to paint a picture of cooperation, I'm persisting with the exhumation of my son's body so that we can confirm Kaone has been buried. This is my only means of finding peace and understanding through an independent autopsy to establish the identity of the person buried and the true cause of his death if it is my son. As a mother, I'm committed to uncovering the truth for baby Kaone, and I will not rest until I know for certain that his soul can be at peace. My public appeal for justice remains, and I'm grateful to those who have shown their support during this painful time. And fam, before all this, when you go through conversations between these two, Nduna and Lesego, they are really shocking, hey? And they were communicating mostly via email. And the conversations I'm about to read happened in 2023, last year. And here they were arguing about their son. And Lesego had wrote to Nduna, did you pay damages for him and done things right for him to be under Matsufuki? Nduna's surname right. I can't just hand Kaone over like he doesn't have roots. You are evil, Nduna, yo, but God bless you more. Nduna responded saying, I hate you. You have put me through a lot. I want you, but you thought I'm too stupid and kind. Little did you know the other side of me. I have disowned him since you demanded full custody. Stop bothering me. You do and say things multiplied by regrets. Nduna again, you did it to yourself. Imagine sending the father of your child to jail while you stay in his house for free. It's that time I saw the kind of person you are. When I thought you have accepted your flaws, you then went back to the police to make sure I got arrested. Today you want to say I'm treating you badly. Are you well upstairs? And in May this year, when they were fighting for the custody of their son, Lesego had said to Nduna, maybe you don't understand that court order. I'm going to challenge some of the things you lied about on there. You're abusing me through the legal system. Why do I need to be restricted by you to see my son? And you don't get to decide when I get to see my son. I'm not a drug addict. I'm not on alcohol. I don't need supervised visitation for my child that I gave birth to. I never got to defend myself and make sure my rights are protected as a mother and the total well-being of the child. You yourself are already in violation of the same court order as you ran to pay lawyers to abuse my rights as a mother. Is there anywhere where the court said you need to insult me and insult my dead mother when I want to see my child? Is there anywhere where the court said that you need to have your girlfriends around me and my son when I have to check up on my child? Well, since the family advocate is doing investigations, I'll be at court to state my case. You can't violate me through the court order and insist on having your girlfriends around the child. I'm Kaone's mother, not his guardian. Get that right. So after Nduna had told Lesego over the phone that their son has passed, Lesego emailed Nduna and said, if this is one of your tactics to get me to come to your house, then trust me, I'm opening another case against you. How can you call me to tell me my son fell into the pool and ignore my calls? I'm at Lupa, answer your phone. And she said she wasn't even at Lupa's. She just wanted to see if he was going to open for her because he had pulled this dance before. And she continued to say, you called me to say the child has been declared dead on the scene and you're denying me access to speak to any of the people at your house. Please confirm this on email. My family is outside. They want access to your house to handle the matter since I'm far. These are my call logs from the time you informed me of the child falling into the pool. I'm still waiting for you to give me a final report. My call logs show all the facilities I've called to verify if my son has been attended to, and so far neither of the emergency services have records of what you told me. Nduna responded saying, Lesego, what you're doing is not necessary. Not this time, please. Lesego, it is necessary. How can you call me to tell me my son has drowned and then tell me you have been busy with forensics the whole day since that time? Just confirm it on email the same way you confirmed via phone call so I can declare the news to the rest of my family, Nduna. Nduna then further continued to say, Lesego, the paramedics have spoken to you and confirmed everything with you. Why are you doing this? We need to go to the mortuary tomorrow. We need his original birth certificate and you have to be there. Please cooperate. Lesego responded asking, who are we going to see at the mortuary? Please put full names on email. She really wanted him to say all this on record. Nduna, I did not compile that report. Lesego, then sort it out with your elders. Good night. Nduna, Lesego, without this process, we won't be able to bury our son. Do you understand? Lesego, the government will take matters into their own hands then. Nduna, how do you insist that I buy him clothes when he's no more? Lesego, who's no more? Put the name and surname, time of death, and the names. Now Nduna sends Lesego the burial date. Lesego, why is this on the group? And why is your family not at your house? Nduna, I'm the one arranging, not my family. Lesego, how do you arrange my son's burial without notifying my family and yours? Nduna, you are sick, Wena. We have been communicating with you. Lesego, please send me the death certificate. Lesego again, please confirm if I can come to the house with my family, my friends, for this. We need access to the gate. Nduna, rather attend the funeral. And at that time, someone had contacted my paper to say there's a lot Lesego is not telling the public. Nduna was transparent with everything the minute of the incident. She decided not to cooperate with him to spite him. And the outlet asked, how do you know this? This person says, I can't disclose my real identity, but I have emails that Nduna shared with us. The email reads, Lesego, we just lost our son today. Stop acting immature just to screenshot our communications for social media. I'm asking you to cooperate for the sake of our son. I can't do this process alone without you as the mother. Please set aside our differences for this process to unfold smoothly. We need to see the undertakers as well. Why are you doing this? Lesego, the paramedics have spoken to you and confirmed everything with you. Why are you doing this? And similarly, this was from Lesego. Please put it on email, the names of the child and surname and time of death. I'll cooperate. One thing I will not be doing is going to the police station. I'll come to the mortuary with my family, my friends, my lawyer too. If you can't disclose that information, then sorry. You can use the custody document to prove that you are the father alongside the copy of the birth certificate that you have. You don't need me there. And here it seems like it was Nduna saying, clearly you are out of your mind. Let's meet at the mortuary for the release of our son's body. And the outlet asked this person, would he like for us to share this? And this person is saying, but her sister Acacia has been having a civil conversation with him about the whole matter. She's the only person from Lesego's side who reached out to him. You can share. The guy really tried to have a civil discussion with her for the sake of their son, but all she cared about was going to social media and lie. This is a very sad situation, and I hope Lesego gets to exhume the body of her child so she can get the closure she deserves. And on that note, do share your thoughts in the comment section. Also remember to subscribe, like, share. Until next time, bye and thank you for watching.